Hey everyone, it's me, Empress Arcana, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Hi guys. So for today, I am recording a channeled session with another comfort character to gather collective messages, well, for anyone listening or watching. And I felt like going for Disney's Hercules. Yes, Disney's Hercules. All right, so I am going to channel him, and I am actually very excited to introduce a couple of new channeled readings in the coming weeks. But for today, we're going to just go with comfort character, and tomorrow I will do another celebrity healing tarot reading. So let's get intuitive, let's channel, let's vibe, let's be part of this collective and enjoy the messages coming through. Let's be a community, and maybe there are messages that resonate, that come through from the character or come through in the pretty cards, however it is for you. This is a time to really, truly enjoy what is coming through right now. There's a lot of beautiful placements in the cosmic skies that are blessing a lot of further communication, how you nurture your communication, your relationships. There's a lot happening in the sign of Cancer right now, astrologically, and I'm really excited for what's to come. All right, so let's get intuitive. I got these cards and I wanted to share them as an opener to the reading. First one is the Lover's card from one of my 78 tarot decks. It's called 78 Tarot because it is 78 different artists that contribute to each tarot deck theme that they have, and this one is for, I believe it's mythic, but I just got the one card because as much as I love these cards, I am very sensitive to the energy. And because there's so much energy packed into 78 different artists distributing, going and doing their artwork, which is very beautiful. Each one is gorgeous. But me as an intuitive reader, I get overwhelmed by having so much energy in one tarot deck. So I am much... I prefer the one artist per tarot deck, but still I love highlighting and sharing the information of these amazing creators. So anyway, this one is the Lovers, and it has Athena and Aphrodite. So with Hercules present right now also, there was a lot of trials and tribulation on his journey in the Disney film and in mythology as well. But mythology gets a little bit trickier. There's a lot of things, and that's another, that's going to be another set of channeled readings I'm planning to do. But for this one, again, I feel that there is a very beautiful energy in the balance. We have the strategy of Athena, and then Aphrodite also has strategy, but is all about the love and balance and harmony. So I'm picking up energetically that for this reading, there's going to be a theme of balancing the inner warrior with the inner lover and so forth, where love and war come together. War not as a way to annihilate people or energies, but war within self, where we are trying to break free from old conditioning, I'm hearing, and Aphrodite being the love and balance to bring to the scales, to remind you that in this world, there has to be a balance of both. Light and dark is a great example. Excuse me, my throat. But anyway, and the next card here, another beautiful one. I have the decks to pull out more cards later too, but I felt that this resonated very much with Hercules. It says, "My faith has the power to turn trauma and into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love." This is again the balance of these things where we are experiencing clearly something in our lives that brings us well, out of balance. And sometimes we have so many things happen to us in our lives where we are like, does something up there hate us? Because it's a constant thing. And it's like, when am I going to be in peace? Oh, anyway, so, and then with that tree, the growth, it is an uphill climb, I heard. And I see Capricorn, the sign of Capricorn. So maybe something with Capricorn placements, but I am seeing how determined Hercules was to truly find a place for himself. Because that's another thing that we're presented with in life, where we want to be part of something. We want to be part of something bigger. We want to understand ourselves and then contribute to the bigger, right? A lot of people might have that and desire that. And in that, I can't get the word right, but like I'm seeing like a blur in my mind's eye, trying to formulate into something, solidify. So maybe for you guys, there is something that's trying to solidify. And Hercules wants to contribute to any encouraging messages to assist on this journey for yourself, to go the distance. One of my favorite Disney songs, might I add. I love that song. It powers me up like no other, because it's like, it speaks to my soul and my desire to reach something, to be someone, even though I am already someone, right? But growing up can be such a up and down, back and forth situation where sometimes we never really give ourselves the time and the space to learn about ourselves. And I believe that on every hero's journey, that is part of it. That is the biggest part. Because then the thing we wanted when we first started our journey, most of the time doesn't end up being the thing that we want toward the end of it or at the end of the journey. We realize we don't need that thing and that we've had it inside all along. I don't know. Take what resonates, of course, but let's get into it. I've babbled enough about this energy. Let's get some tarot cards. All right, Hercules, what messages you want to convey to the collective today? Oh, wow. We got Justice. We got Justice. Venus, Aphrodite, definitely present as well. That's so... The channeled session is crowded. There's a lot of people on the line. Can you imagine? I mean, I've had that happen to me before. I'm channeling and I have a bunch of people, like, you know how people do three-way calls and stuff like that, or back in the day. Oh my gosh. But you can have like a group chat. That's probably better, because a group chat, there's just multiple energies trying to contribute to the message. It's very interesting. We have here the Five of Swords as well. I just heard the hero's defeat, wanting justice. Okay. We have here the Queen of Pentacles. I apologize. All right. And then we also have here the Five of Pentacles. All right. So definitely coming in first, I'm hearing Hercules come through saying, it's okay if you've been through really dark times where everything feels gloomy, everything feels dark, and there's no light in sight. There is light. There is a way forward, even when you feel defeated. The Five of Swords is a card of like a sense of, no matter what I do, there's no winning. And sometimes people leave a situation prematurely because they don't have the drive to continue fighting for this thing they want. That's what I feel sometimes in the Five of Swords energy, because after so many things that happen that bring you to a space of why even try, that's a sad place to be. And sometimes we go through that so that we can renew ourselves and rise again. Queen of Pentacles is showing something very beautiful, very physical. So very interesting, because in Disney's Hercules was, I haven't watched that movie in way too long, so pardon me if I am inaccurately describing something, but I do remember the whole thing about his godhood. He became, I think it was like partially mortal, but like he wasn't full on God, right? So he can still get hurt and all this stuff. And I feel that this is the representation of the Queen of Pentacles. You are loved and you have this ability to keep going and to nurture and nourish your surroundings into physical reality. And you have that power. But again, there are moments where it's like, do I keep fighting for this? When is it going to be fruitful? Let me see what else wants to come through. We have here the Four of Cups. Yes, there's so much in the cards that I'm seeing that Four of Cups is depicted as the person that is not seeing the cup handed to them. It's like a little cloud and a hand reaching out to the guy like, yo, here's an opportunity. That's the way I see that card. But sometimes we become apathetic. It's hard to continue. Let's see what is the conclusion of this, because there's a lot going on here that some of you are really just so tired and losing that mustard seed of faith. Oh, that's beautiful. This is the Six of Cups. Yes. So maybe for the collective that's listening, what you need to tap into is the innocence of childhood. Something, a memory that made you feel really good. Something that happened when you were younger. It doesn't have to be as you were a kid or a child. I'm seeing also the Knight of Cups. So there is this beautiful energy. And I'm going to put that right there next to Justice, because I feel that there is a justice that is coming through the idealism of the Knight of Cups. In astrology are the lunar nodes, which have the South Node currently in Virgo and the North Node in Pisces. We are reaching toward a more balanced life where magic can still coexist with this physical realm that we have been building upon. There is a misconception that you cannot be whimsical, that you can't have whimsy in the day and age that we are in, because we have to be just driving ourselves toward essential burnout in some way, shape, or form. Because we have to continue outputting so much of our energy. Excuse me. And I feel that with this balanced theme, especially with the lovers, Athena, Aphrodite, there is a lot of beautiful energy here. And there's justice here too. For those seeking justice, Hercules wants to hand you a chalice of opportunity, a chalice of, oh my gosh, the bottom of the deck is the Empress card. Yes, after feeling, this is the creation energy. So whatever you have been feeling, collective, about where you are in life and wondering if it ever is going to change, there are things being placed, seeds that have been planted over time, months, weeks, years. I don't know. I'm seeing a long period of time is coming to fruition, because there is, look at that, Queen of Wands. That's a beautiful card. I see we got two queens here, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a lot of divine feminine energy. And I'm seeing, and more than divine feminine, I'm seeing the nurturing balance that you are receiving or preparing for, or something coming through, someone coming through for you. And Hercules is someone that believed in others. I am also seeing a justice toward you if you believed in people blindly just because you were taught to believe in people. But you have learned to believe in yourself first and foremost. My faith has the power. Your faith in yourself is the power that is propelling you to this justice, to this idealistic view that is more, excuse me, more accepting, more open to the magic that you want in your life. Let's get some of these cards here. I've babbled a lot with the tarot. Let's see what wants to come through. I will find my way. I can go the distance. Oh, damn. There's a siren. Ooh, the siren. There's a lot of that going on today. I've heard quite a bit of it. All right. So, don't lose hope. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing Hercules say, don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Don't forget that you are closer than you think. Oh my gosh, how cute. We got here romance with Venus and Taurus. So maybe some of you have Taurus placements, but I am seeing that. And with justice, which is also Venusian energy, in my opinion. Well, Venus rules two signs in the zodiac, Libra and Taurus. Oh, look at that. That's cute. So I'm definitely seeing, and with the lovers being the main message, there might be a love story unfolding here. I got to go back to doing love readings. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm sorry that oh my coughing. Oh my gosh, look at that. I got Venus in Cancer. Birth. You're birthing something. And romance birth. This could be a new relationship for you, collective. Whoever's listening that might be working towards something. Maybe some of you, oh man, this is a little personal for me, but I've never been in a relationship. And it's so like, oh my goodness, I dropped the card. Let me see if I can get it, guys. Hold on. I'm so sorry. All the unnecessary sounds. Okay, we got caution here. Okay, this was actually going to go in conjunction with what I was talking about. Many have lost faith in love, in relationships, because the world has shown you that you can't trust another person, but you can. You just have to have more discernment. And that could be the cautionary tale of, don't forget to observe and have discernment when meeting people, but not close yourself off. And that is a hard balance. Again, with balance, there's a lot of Venusian energy present. I'm gonna have to channel Aphrodite in another reading, and that will be part of another channeled collective videos that I want to do. But I love this. It's so beautiful. Because many would say, what is this caution? Why is caution coming out when it says romance birth? It's because discernment is part of everything in life. We all have different perspectives, and we all enter communication with one another with our own personal perspective. And sometimes, as time goes by, we learn that the other person that has been interacting with us might not have nowhere near the same perspective as you. And that's fine. You guys can get along and all, but you guys see the world differently. And what makes that powerful is that if it is in alignment and it is a healthy connection, it helps you both heal yourselves and show each other different perspectives of the world that they wouldn't otherwise see for themselves because of their one perspective that they are channeling into their life, you know? So there is a caution, but it is a beautiful new beginning that wants to come through. Hercules is just like, I love that for you. New beginnings, new everything. He wants everyone to just feel less burdened, to feel, oh my God, what is going on? I've been hearing sirens back and forth for it's an emergence. Maybe something is merging, something emerging, excuse me. Something is emerging into your life and it's coming in quick. Remember, we are in the year of the fire horse. I haven't said that for a bit, but we are. All right. Okay. We have here impulsiveness. Oh my God. What was I saying about the fire horse? We got a horse. Mars and Aries. Well, we finished Mars and Aries, but this is something there is an element of fighting for your love. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to have to do a separate love reading because this is giving a lot of love reading energy. And yeah. I am so sorry. My housemate's dog is barking. She's like, yes, love reading. Something is about to get really lucky for you. That's what I'm hearing. And Hercules is just really excited because he feels that this collective has been through a lot. And he understands why some of you might have given up on love in general, or fighting for yourself, or emerging as someone completely different than the person that you have been dealing with. You've been dealing with for a long time. Identity shifts and so forth, you know? This is actually very beautiful. Okay, let's get some more like from another deck because I will not stop. All right, let's get from here. I believe this is I think this is the goddess deck that I have. All right, let's see. Lilith, independence. Bruh. I've been getting this. Some of you that are 29 going on 30, this is the second time that this comes through as a specific message to someone that's going to be turning 30, or some of you that are going to be turning 30. We got Lilith, independence. Lilith, don't take no one's shit. And this energy is wild and free. It is an independence. Maybe that is where the justice comes in, where you provide your own justice, not against anyone else, but for you, your own justice, your chapter, your emergence, your knowing, your control of the scene, the scenario of your environment, knowing that, okay, I'm hearing a certain message possibly for someone. I'm not sure. Whatever you're birthing, a new relationship, a new love story of some kind, there might be some impulsivity, but you are so certain and you feel so good about it that the caution would have been louder if you had not learned the lesson of discernment. Because now that you know of discernment, you won't fall for the same stories as before. Let's get another one. Whoa, we got Hera. Alliance. Okay, so marriage. First of all, marriage. This is, okay, Hercules, what are you trying to deliver here? A message of the gods saying that someone's going to be getting into a relationship and they're going to get married? Because that sounds really exciting. Hey, well, are you Hercules or you are like Cupid? Or like Aphrodite, honestly. He's like, oh, this is such a mixed bag, but I know he's present and I know that, that'd be a pretty interesting. No, let me Inside thoughts. I will share that when I'm ready. But this is really cool. So there is an alliance that will be formed, and it could be marriage because of Hera. And let me get one more goddess, and then we'll go for some more cards. But this is really interesting. This has literally become a love reading. Oh, I think I'm going to have to change the title to Hercules Gives Love Advice. Oh my God, I'm going to choke. Okay. I need water. Hold on. I'm done with you, Hercules. Fun times, though. Fun times. Oh my God. Persephone. Persephone, inexperience. I'm going to cry. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a lot of downloads, guys. Actually, it's funny because I wanted to do a Hades reading first. Disney's Hades. But then too many of the gods and goddesses want their like they want to be channeled, and I channel them constantly. They're just part of my practice. But anyway, Persephone, I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on, let me get her. I have a little Persephone statue right above. She tiny, and I have a little doggy that was supposed to be like my little Nanako, rest in peace, my baby girl, but you know, I put her next to Persephone. I put the little doggy because I think of Cerberus. But anyway. So Persephone. Okay. So for some of you, maybe this is a new experience for you, however it decides to play out for you, okay? And there might be a sense of an experience, but as Persephone has gone through her descent and then she rises again, she is not fooled like when she was first before she went down into the underworld. So there is this journey of like the descent and then ascending. And this could be what this is all connecting to, this new birthing, a romance that is impulsive. Someone that claims you and understands. Oh my God, this is such a love reading. Hercules. Hercules. This reading is all over the place, so forgive me, but I'm having a fun time. But yeah, this is so beautiful. That Knight of Cups might just rock your world, honestly, for those that resonate. The Knight of Cups is idealistic, but I feel that this particular Knight of Cups will also... Oh, that's interesting because we have another person on a horse. So another knight, energy, impulsiveness, because knights are impulsive in the tarot. All right, and oh my gosh, bottom of the deck is Communion, Ishtar. Oh my goodness, this has been a fun reading. All right, let's get from here. Actually, let's get from here. I want to get from everything. Oh my goodness. Fun times. Hercules is like, I'll play Cupid. I'll play Cupid for you guys. Oh my God. So this is like a constellation deck. I'm still learning my constellation, guys. So like, oh, that's so funny because here it says Hydra, Death. Okay, I'm going to put that one aside just because, oh my God. And then it says Libra. Bruh, these cards. Oh my God. Awaken. Power. Okay, wow. That's too many. But I'll show you guys, okay? Optimism. Pleiades. Oh my gosh. Intuition. Okay, this whole deck wants to... this whole deck is talking too loud. So there is something that is transforming. There's something dying. But not... Oh, you know. You're like... Oh my God, my throat again. I apologize. My throat chakra is doing a thing. Anyway, ascend. Volans, ascend. This is an ascension. Let me put that there. There's an ascension energy here. And the other cards that were like coming out is Libra, Hydra, Libra. So Hydra with death, Libra, evaluate, Pavo, awaken. again, very, very similar themes. And then power. So this is, I'm just going to put that one there, and then I'll shuffle again because all the cards are wanting to talk at the same time. I can't. The moon is definitely in Aquarius. Oh my gosh. I'm having trouble talking, wanting to talk faster than I can process, or like wanting to process. I'm processing faster than I can talk. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my goodness. What other energy wants to come through from this deck, please? Okay. Yeah, no, bottom of the deck, awaken. I'll just leave that one. Okay, awaken. There is an awakening. All right. And I'm going to get from here. All right. Wow. This is a lot, guys. This is a lot for this reading. All right. Eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. That is a beautiful card. I'm like, oh my gosh. That is so gorgeous. There's a lot of energy present in this reading. So much that wants to help you, because there was a shift. When I first started recording this reading, I had a certain things in my energy field. And it's interesting how the energy has shifted, where I've noticed how spirit likes to come through channeled energies, however they are, to kind of reinvigorate the mission, to reinvigorate the collective, to remind you that even when things don't look ideal, there's something being worked on behind the scenes. And that is what I feel is the message. Yeah, look at that. Dragonfly is the bottom of the deck, and it says, have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. I feel spirit wanting to deliver so many messages, and Hercules is just, I'm on it, I'm trying. Let's get from here, and I'll get some affirmation cards, and then do tiles and the astrology dice, and I'll close the channeling session with Hercules, even though he's just like, wow, this is quite this is a train wreck of a reading. I apologize, but it has a lot of good messages, honestly. Chiron, hurt and heal. Yo, that is strong. Chiron is about to move into Taurus. It will retrograde back into Aries, but it is going to go into Taurus. There is a lot of healing for this collective. There has been a lot of hurt, possibly in relationships, possibly in your one's lack of discernment. I've been there personally, so I understand. And there is this beautiful energy of an alliance, that working with other like-minded individuals, you are not doing this alone. So there is a birth of a romance, but there's also an alliance with other like-minded individuals, like a community. I knew it. I knew this. I felt it energetically. I knew I was going to pull the Leo card, because I was about to talk about this reading about Jupiter going into Leo. See here? Her. Self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. That's what this ascension is about. Essentially, ascension. This ascension is about knowing your worth. You've gone through a journey that has made you feel all sorts of things, and it has brought you to the lowest point in your life. Take what resonates, of course. And this lowest point, this dark night of the soul, however you wish to see it, however you felt that experience happen through you, Leo is going to brighten and shine a light on your new experiences to show you that all that you've been doing has not been a waste of time. And that's actually a very beautiful message. And I love it because the bottom of the deck is yang energy, proactive expression, doing, and forward motion. So there is forward motion here with the yang energy that is male, masculine energy, forward momentum. All right, let me get from this deck wow. And Hercules is like, when I think about this, is exactly what happened to Hercules. He had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations, and to learn that you can't just trust. Did I turn to the Grinch? Trust into, you can't just trust anyone. You have to trust yourself above all else. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So this is the card I got. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So this is about surrendering to the moment, to being present. And I know that that is quite the message on all these spiritual readings and so forth, but it is very true. I've noticed for myself that when I take a moment and just stop thinking, sometimes I'm so hyper focused on that one thing that I'm thinking about, and I know I'm that type of person where I just can't stop thinking about it. And I've had to rewire my brain and train myself not to be that way, because when you allow yourself to just be, you become a space open to receive. When you are thinking too much, you're focusing so much of your energy on that one thought. And that thought becomes bigger and bigger and bigger in your energetic field. And the moment that you surrender or let go for a bit, forget, do something else, you shift the energy and you allow the energy to, like, the space within you, your energetic field, to open up so that you can receive what else you've been asking for but have not been focusing all that attention instead of on the other thing that you were focusing on. So very important. Oh. And I think that's part of the Chiron lessons that we went through as well. My goodness, there's so many cards here. Let me get water. And I talk too much. I apologize. I really was all over the place in this one. All right, let's get from this one and then do tiles. Final messages. Final messages from Hercules. Even though he was just as all over the place as I was, I apologize. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. And that is a beautiful message to, like, close the channeling session, but I'll get the tiles now too. I believe I am worthy of feeling good. And that's part of it. That's probably what a lot of you have been healing. Because when we are focused on, I got to get stuff done, or you're hypervigilant, you want to control your environment, your decisions, your thinking, everything, control. You forget that you are already worthy of feeling good right now. It is such a wild ride life is, isn't it? All right. It really is. All right. What a colorful spread here. So, all right, Hercules, anything else you want to say? Because you're just kind of like, well. Okay, I hear a message. Hold on. You're doing amazing, he says. You're all doing great. The bravest of warriors have the biggest hearts. And sometimes we might lose our way, because sometimes we forget the true meaning of bravery. Bravery means to be open-hearted. So remember that. Also, don't be hard on yourself. That's what I heard him say. All right. Cool. All right. Let's, oh my gosh. All right. All right. We got the P. All right. We got a V. D. E. A. Oopsies. Okay. Y. Pay. Ear. Listening ear. Maybe there's advice I want. Oh, dear. That's interesting. Maybe you're going to receive a letter, a message. Pay-per-view. Listening. Listen, dear. I heard also. Listen, dear. There is a great message that is coming forward for you. Yeah. Yeah. There is a beautiful opening. PP PowerPoint. PowerPoints or power. So like stamina, I thought as well. Like you're leveling up. You're getting more stamina. You're becoming stronger so that you can do more. That you want, of course. Not to overdo it. Okay, let's get the Astro Dice. Gosh, this reading was all over the place. But it was beautiful. I loved it. You know what? I'm just going to use these 4. I don't care if it's more than what I need. Let's go. This reading was already chaotic enough. So we have Aquarius moon. Yes, that's probably why it's chaotic, because the moon is currently in Aquarius. We have the 9th house. Oh, wow. We got Aquarius twice. That's funny. So something unconventional. That is another message that's been coming through in my collective readings as well. Something unconventional romance. Oh my God. This is the second time it comes through. So whoever's part of my collective and listening to my readings, there might be an unconventional offer for a relationship coming your way. And I'm going to take that from and it's higher knowledge. There might be something stirring. There is something very beautiful, very emotionally brand new. There's something new. And we have here with Persephone, we have an experience. Lilith is independence and alliance. So think those through. Like we got quite a bit of keywords here. The eagle can also be associated with Scorpio. There's an awakening, an ascension, because we got ascend. We got Leo, which is the spotlight. Something is going to be in the spotlight, and it's going to be a lucky time. And there might be some impulsiveness because it's so exciting and brand new. So keep your mind open. I'm hearing also Hercules is like, this is looking interesting. Like, oh my gosh. He wants to gossip about this. What is he? This is so funny. He's so funny. Good time, Hercules. Thank you. But yeah, Aquarius. So some of you guys might be experiencing some interesting Uranus stuff happening in your Aquarius house. There's a lot of astrological mentions here. But yeah, I'm hearing point of view also with this here. There's dear, like a letter maybe. Dear ear, listen to the letter. Listen to a letter. Receiving a letter. I'm hearing yay. I'm hearing a power up, a level up. Yeah, this is a lot. So I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm closing off the channeling session with Hercules, even though he's like, I want to be part of another reading. I might bring him back in. He's a hoot. Whenever I feel like I'm doing whenever I channel, I feel like I'm just co-oping with someone. Like they're just by my side, and they're providing insight and stuff like that. It's really fun. So definitely, if you're interested, I'll be doing gods, goddesses channeled readings as well in the future, and another special series that I'm planning to put together, I think next week. Okay. I think that I'm really excited. I'm really excited to just expand on my channeling abilities and services and just have fun doing it. That is the biggest message I just want to have fun because this life that we live, we focus so much on reaching that goal. But what happens when you feel so far away from it? You got to enjoy your life right now. So make the best of it. And the rest follows. That's the thing. That's the surrender. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. When you forget what you think you need, it comes to you. Because you're not thinking about it. Remember what I mentioned? You're allowing that space to come, like that space to be inhabited by those gifts from spirit and so forth, you know? All right. If you liked it, if you liked this reading, please do give it a like, subscribe for more. I really appreciate it, guys. I want to keep on growing as a content creator, channeler, storyteller, what have you. All of the above. I like my chaotic readings because it's like a conversation. It's fun. I get to spend some time with you guys, or you get to spend some time with me, however that is, and it's a good time. So thank you for spending time with me in my chaos. All right, sending so much love your way. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. And on to the next reading. Take care, guys. Bye.